Hello, hello, and welcome to Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery. My name's Miranda, and today we have the dollhouse. I have decided to go ahead and use this dollhouse. As you can see, this is busted loose. We are having some issues right here where this is ripped up. And all this also needs put back up. It does have the elevator here that you just push up and down. I think I know how I'm going to lay everything out. This used to be or it currently is, it's an LOL dollhouse. It's dusty. This is the bathroom setup. This, I believe, was supposed to be the living room. There's the TV on the wall. And down here is the kitchen. And I think this is supposed to be the dining room. I am guessing this was supposed to be the bedroom. Or walk-in closet of some kind, just because of the stuff that's on the wall. So it's gonna need some work. It does have the pull-out at the bottom, but I don't have any of the inserts for this. So, maybe we do something with that. Maybe I won't. Just wanted to kind of show you what things look like at the moment. Now, I originally was thinking I was going to go traditional with this house. I was also considering going 1/6 scale. You wouldn't be able to do that with this house though, it's too small. It's not a Barbie size house. But I've decided that I'm just going to kind of wing it with the scale and probably have a little bit of a mismatch set up in here. And I'm not going traditional. It's going to be a fantasy house. I think that would be more fun. Ultimately, I think it would be cheaper in the long run, so that's what we're going to do. So I just wanted to show you the, this is supposed to be like a deck here. And this top is a helicopter pad. We will not be using it as a helicopter pad. But I do like the elevator and it's still in really good shape. I may leave the outside just as it is. It's this like blue, I guess it's supposed to be like glass blocks. I'm assuming something similar to that. Kind of like these. And I may leave it that way. The outside's in pretty good shape. So we'll just see. We'll see how it turns out. And I think the first room I'm going to start on is the living room here with the stairs. And it is interesting. This is the bathroom door. A lot of the times in dollhouses they will leave the doorways open, and they did not with this door. The rest of the doors are open, but the bathroom isn't. So, you know, if a kid is playing with this, they would have to take their doll out, like around the corner here. I just thought that was interesting. You don't often see that. But I have got a few things in And we also picked up a few things at Dollar Tree and Hobby Lobby. So I can get started. Oh, and the ceiling. I just now noticed is striped on the top. I don't know if I'll be leaving that or not. Some aspects are going to be a little difficult. The stairs are broke as well. But I may leave them broke until I get this wall covered. So yeah, I got her super cheap because she is busted up. Lots broken, pieces are missing. But I think it'll work out. To show you where we're at with the dollhouse, I did do a little bit of work, and please ignore the dishwasher in the background. So I'm not finished with this room. I originally was going to start with the living room, but I ended up starting with the nursery. Turn on our little light because the lighting in here is not the best. So you will remember this shelf. I painted it, painted some little decorations of flowers on it. The little toy box I painted. I don't know if this is how the room is going to stay. There used to be a disco ball hanging from this string. I'm going to make a mobile that goes there. I'm going to be putting up some chair rail right here along where the wallpaper cuts. And so I did flowers on the upper portions of the ends of the room, polka dots on the back, and then I cut out these little baby blocks to spell baby at the top. There'll be more things going on the walls. I just have in here right now a little, oh, is this a masterpiece? No, I think this was Paradise Galleries. Or it could be Ashton Drake. I don't remember. Little baby. And I have two of them. And I was seeing which one I liked better in here. I don't know if the babies are, I didn't originally plan these little babies to go in here. But I was just playing around. I originally was thinking I would put a little bunk bed in this. But I don't know. I kind of like this, so I'm not sure what will happen here. And I knew I wanted carpet for this room, and I was originally planning on doing like regular carpet. But then I thought about it. Because there's no actual fourth wall here, you would be seeing the rough, raw edge of thick carpet. And I didn't like how that was going to look. I did not want to see that rough edge of carpet. And it would raise it up significantly. Oops, I need to retape that. So that's why I went with this furry material. Because this just looks a little smoother. And it's not as thick. So that's something to consider if you're doing a dollhouse. Is any kind of flooring, you're possibly going to get a rough edge here. So you've got to be careful what you use. So this is just what we got going on. I don't know if this is how it's going to be. I did have, I'll show you this. We'll take the little baby out of here. Now, Midori, I think, is going to have her own room. You can see that we did fix this. All of this was busted and loose. Jeff did help me with that, putting that back together properly. But I'll show you what it looks like with Midori in here in her bed. There's still some things I'm going to put back here on the wall. I'm leaving the ceiling how it is. I think the design on the ceiling actually works pretty well for the room. I'm not so much liking the hard cut there. You can, I don't know. I don't know what to do with that, but maybe you won't notice it so much. So still some more work to do I'm not going to try to do trim in this room around doors. It's got arched doorways. I'm just going to do the chair rail, and I'm not going to worry about any other kind of trim. But this is where we are. I did find this little doll here at Dollar Tree that I got from Midori. And yeah, that's her name. I don't even think I told you that I had named her Midori. Yeah, but I've just been plugging along. I've been going around the house trying to find things that I can use. Like any kind of nursery decoration that you have. Even these little glass cribs. All things that you can use in a dollhouse. So it's getting creative with what you've got. Because I'm trying not to buy a ton of stuff. I did take the stairs out with these. These stairs used to be here. I took them out because the elevator does come up to the 3rd floor. So technically we don't need stairs there. But we have talked about adding a room up on here. And there is no way to get up there. So I will be moving the stairs to here. So that you can take the elevator to the 3rd floor and then the stairs to the 4th floor. Oops, sorry. Bumped the camera. And I did change my mind since going with this dollhouse on the scale of things I was going to be using. Because this house is not good with Barbie size furniture. I'll show you, like this is an example of a Barbie size couch. And you can see a Barbie could sit in there, but she could not stand in there. And the couch is pretty big. So we are going with smaller furniture for this, which means I can use, let me show you these things I got. This is, I think it's 1/12 scale furniture that you can find anywhere and everywhere and is pretty cheap. And that's what I'll be using. Like this set here, I can use since we're doing a smaller house. And all of that will be getting changed. I will be repainting these. Everything's going to get redone. But yeah, that's our progress. And I guess that's her little name reveal. Since I didn't tell you sooner. Little Midori. Which is a Japanese name, and it means green, which is her favorite color, so works out perfectly. Well, we'll come back to this, and I'll show you some other things that I found around the house that I can use. I do have some flooring scraps. You can see the hole here where the stairs were. I am just going to be doing show you this. Take you over here so you can see this. This is a thick linoleum. It's really thick. I can't even bend it. But this one looks kind of like marble. And this one looks like gray stained wood. So something like this will be able to sit. I have a lamp there, so I can't move it too much. But it will cover. Yeah, the lamp there, I can't show you. Because it's too long. But it will cover up that hole. And I got these two pieces. You can get pieces like this. These came from Menards. You can get them for $1.50. Some are a little bit more expensive than that, but I think I paid somewhere about $1.50, $2 for those. Make great flooring for your dollhouse. So like I said, you gotta get creative. This was just fabric. Furry fabric. I think some of the floors will just be the paper flooring. And I do have something else I can show you. I hope I'm not making you sick by moving you around. This is supposed to be like a linoleum, but it's not linoleum. It's for a dollhouse. $2.99 for a big sheet. And that, I think, is going to be the floor in the bathroom. But it's supposed to look like tile. This is the brand that you can get at Hobby Lobby of dollhouse things. And they got stuff super cheap. Super, super cheap. Oh, and I don't know if you've seen Midori's little bunny. I can't remember what I've showed you and what I have not showed you. This here is just a lamp that has a battery in the bottom. And you can find those. I think that one I got on either Temu or AliExpress for $1 or something. Yeah, this is where we're at. This is our bitty update. Small little update on the dollhouse. And I did try, I don't know how I'm going to do the bunk bed situation, because they're going to have to be small, but also big enough for the dolls. But that's what that one looks like in there. And you would have seen these in my nursery. I have them on the counter in there. And we'll see if I actually do go with this instead. I don't know. We're still playing around. This was something that I had as a decoration that I think I'm going to put back here on the deck as like a little dollhouse for them. That's what it could be. But I hope you have enjoyed this little portion of an update. On where we're at. Oh, and I can't wait, I can show you something else. I tried to organize my stuff into bags down here. So I have a lot of greenery from where I decorated the bedroom that I didn't use, and I was thinking about covering this wall with it and just cutting out the door so it would look like ivy's climbing up the wall here. On top of the fourth floor room, I could do a little playground, and I have some of this fencing left over from another project that I can use for that. So, a couple extra little things. Hope you've enjoyed this. I do have a few toys still in the toy box. And just did a real simple, quick little paint job on that. Wasn't trying to get too fancy with it. And so here, we'll move the elevator up to this floor. So that's what it would look like when you arrive. I like the glass looking elevator. And what looks like the glass blocks here. It also has that in the bathroom, which I will not be covering that up. That will stay. And then there's another one in the kitchen that I'll keep. I will be needing to add windows, but I don't think I'm going to add windows to this nursery. I don't think so. And I thought about not adding windows in a traditional sense, but adding like just paper windows that you put trim around and curtains, and it has a scene looking out. What I would really, really like to do is stained glass. I would like to do stained glass, even if it's just a printout. I think that would be cool. But here we are. Everything's a mess. Everything's chaotic. But that's how it goes. Try to zoom in on that see the lighting is just eef in here. I was trying to show you the shelf there. But okay. I think this is just going to be a short video, and I shall say goodbye to you, let you say goodbye to Midori, and we'll see you on the next one.